Georgia Tech fans deserve more credit. They're doing some great things and helping contribute to what the team is doing. Yes, today we are giving the fans their flowers. What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to another episode, man. I appreciate everybody always tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hype up, obviously, this video. And I'm excited to be back here with you guys, man. I know I've been doing a couple lives and different things like that on the channel, man. But I'm excited to have an official video for you guys, man, and talk some different things. Shout out to y'all, over 100 views on the Alberto Mendoza post from earlier this morning. So I really appreciate that. But today I gotta talk about the fans of Georgia Tech. Y'all don't get enough love, in my humble opinion, for what you guys do and what you guys represent for this team. And I think today we should give you guys some love, right? Because, excuse me, well, what this team is doing, how everything is shaping out in the forefront, it would not be possible without you guys, right? And the fans don't always get that love. The fans don't always get that praise or that accreditation or things like that, right? But without you guys, Georgia Tech can't win football games. They can't sell tickets, right? They can't bring in revenue. Like, a lot of people don't realize the fans is where it starts and it stops. And without that support, the team is nothing. I don't care what anybody says, right? To pay players, fans have to support. To pay coaches, fans have to support. To pay GMs and administrative staff, fans have to support. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fans is a very important, consummate piece to the puzzle when it comes to a football program or any program in general. It could be NBA, NFL, college football, hockey, soccer, whatever. About the fans, there's nothing. So today, like I said, I want to give you guys the credit and the love. And we're going to start off, by giving you guys the praise and the love by Georgia Tech setting officially a new revenue record in 2025 and 2026, right? And you guys shouted the all-time record with 175 million in revenue in the 2026 fiscal year that ran from July 1st of last year through June 30th, 2026, which just passed. Tech's Athletics 175 million in revenue in 2025-2026 surpassed the department's previous record of 156 million, which was set in 2024-2025. The 19 million increase represented 12% year-over-year growth. So what does that tell me? That's all athletics, right? So you guys have to contribute not to just football. This ain't just football. This is basketball. This is baseball. This is softball. Any other sport in terms of that. And when so many teams at the present are struggling with money, in a lot of debt, like Florida State, and can't quite get to where it is, you guys are continuing to show up for this program and this team where they can invest those dollars in, right? Yes, this was a disappointment for the baseball team this past year, but you guys continue to show up, right? You guys continue to sell out the building, right? It didn't quite end it how Georgia Tech wanted to, but they're going to go out and go get the prospects that does needed to take that next step under head coach James Ramsey, right? Basketball, a complete restructure of a program that was led by Damon Stoudemire, but now it's Scott Cross, who has top assistants alongside him, and Chris Kreider and Wes Flanagan, right? And now you're attracting top end talent and players and making finals for guys like Kevin Savage and so many more. So that makes a difference. That's important. And we're looking at a team that I'm not going to say they're going to be tournament bound. I don't even know how competitive they're going to be in the ACC, but they have a legit chance to be a top 8 team next year in the conference, right? We'll see what happens. Some things have to obviously pan out. Has to make a lot of sense, but nonetheless, it's still feasible. It's still possible. That wouldn't be the case if you guys weren't contributing, right? That wouldn't be the case if you guys weren't showing up. And now you got a guy at the helm, and Ryan Alpert, who's known for fundraising, who's known for bringing in those funds and allocating it in the right direction and allocating in the right manner. That's going to help this team and help this program continue to have fruition and continue to have success. It's very important. It's very important. And then you go and you look at the year-over-year increase, right? Like we seen the viewership increase, guys, over the last few seasons. Georgia Tech was number 2, y'all, in viewership in the ACC, right? There was the second most watched team outside of Miami. That says a lot. That was over Clemson, Louisville, Virginia Tech, all these stable teams that people always talk about. Georgia Tech was watched more besides Miami. It says a lot. In addition, I want to give the fans a pat on the back because with this year-over-year growth of 12%, with this increase in revenue, now you're seeing it come to fruition with the recruiting, right? And you're getting top end guys like a Kyle L. Johnson coming out from over in Ohio and Cincinnati that now is coming down to Georgia Tech, right? You're keeping top talent home that you were struggling to do even the year prior, right? Jordan Carter should be in a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket uniform, but you didn't waste time this year and you went and got Justin Weeks, who plays at Douglas County like Carter did last year. You're going to get guys like Joshua Salmon Pell, who's 6'9, you know what I'm saying, and can bring a lot to the table. It could be a bookend tackle for years to come, right? You're hitting on guys like Jaden Thompson and Jordan Dillon on the interior of our offensive line that you can kind of build around as well, right? You're bringing in 4-star running backs like Mooney Gibson, who's one of the best running backs in the state, let alone the country, right? You're bringing in top end receivers like Brian Porter and Antoine Lockett, right? And then you go look at the defensive line, right? And some of these guys, the Braden Gordons, right? The Success Nawabudes, right? And you're looking at a defensive line that's going to be crucial for years to come, right? It's going to be a damn problem. And then you look at your back end room, right? With Julian Elsie, with a Morgan Burnett, and you got some things to play with. Again, not possible without the fans contributing. Not possible without getting butts in seats. So that's why today I want to do the special edition, and give the fans the credit where credit is deserved and needed. Because you guys are responsible for this increase, this 12% year over year, $19 million increase. You guys are contributing to this Alexander Tharp Fund that's the fundraising arm for the Georgia Tech, right? Well, obviously, other things go into that with them, obviously, with concert revenue, Bruno Mars, Chris Brown. I'm sure they're going to have way more in the future. But again, without the fans, this doesn't happen. Another thing that's helped is the fundraising. First time ever, gifts and commitments to Alexander Tharp Fund, Georgia Tech's athletic fundraising arm surpassed $100 million in a single year. AT Fund donors contributed $110 million in 2025-2026. The record-setting $110 million, representing a 49% year-over-year increase, shattered Tech's athletics' previous fundraising record in 2023-2024 by 36%. Right? So that just continues to tell me everything is jumping. Fundraising is getting in better. Donors are starting to donate more because they see the direction of this program in all athletics and it's continuing to rise and to increase, right? Concessions, you guys are contributing that when you're eating at the game, right? Concessions revenue jumped 67% in 2025-2026, record-setting season ticket sales and attendance for Georgia Tech football, volleyball, baseball, and softball, as well as 3 other major concerts at Bobby Dodd. That tells me a lot. Well, obviously, there's more in this. I am basically just paraphrasing this, of course, but the shout out has to go to the fans. The shout out has to go to what you guys are doing, how you guys are moving, and how you're thinking of this team in not just football, all athletics, man. And I think you guys are doing a great job. And I'm off my soapbox. I just wanted to give you guys the credit. I think you guys deserved it, right? It comes down to everything: the concerts, the fundraising, the donors, the merchandising, the viewership. All that plays a factor, but it would not be possible without the fans. So I'm gonna be one of those ones and those pundits that gives y'all the respect and attention and exposure that y'all deserve. Humbly, man. When you wonder why Georgia Tech's landing on so many commits for football, this is why. You have the funds to do so. You have the fandom, right? And I think Georgia Tech is also paying it back because now they've upgraded seating, right, for you guys. They're renovating the stadium. None of that is possible without the fans tapped in and tuned in with it. So much credit to y'all. Very bright future ahead for Georgia Tech. If you ain't bought stock yet, you better buy stock in all these sports because I think they are on the come up. They've been known, obviously, in baseball for a while. Football, they're known for national championships. But I think now you're going to start seeing things come back to fruition for Georgia Tech over the next decade plus, where they can potentially dominate if everything goes how it's supposed to go. The infrastructure is in place. I think they have everything necessary in order to handle it, to do so, and they should be dominant for the next decade, in my humble opinion. So Just want to give the fans their credit and deserve, setting a new record in revenue. And that's my thoughts, and that's my reaction, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. For all my Georgia Tech fans that's always on this channel, let me know the next content y'all want to see. I would love to do a video on that and continue to give you guys content that you want to see every single day or every single week. Let me know. All right. Till next time, y'all know what y'all know the deal is. As always, peace and love.